2 for the Divine Masculine, 2 the Divine Feminine. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is I'm going to start out with my new card deck that I got that I had made called Neon Love Lenormand. So these are going to be used in both of the things for the videos. Both of the videos for the Divine Masculine and then for the Divine Feminine in the third video. So let's get into it. And if you didn't watch the first video, which is the connecting energies, I'm having a giveaway for 2 card decks to 2 different people. So either go to that particular video, or you can put down below giveaway and I will put you on a list, and I'm going to put that together in a week and pull names out of a hat, and whoever gets their name pulled out of the hat gets to choose a deck from my shop, and then I will send that to you, and we will do that next week. Hopefully I'll reach 1,000 subscribers by then. Alright. Okay, let's start in with this. Okay, so for the first card of the Neon Love Lenormand by me, Unicorn Star Goddess, we have number 36, the cross. Here. Okay, it says spirituality, prayers, guilt, light and dark, and misfortune. So what I'm getting from this is the Divine Masculine is getting more spiritual. He's awakening more. He's praying to God or God Source. He does feel guilty for the things that he had said, done, not said, or not done. He's trying to balance out the light and dark areas of his life and trying to forgive himself for the things that he's done in the past, he's done to you, and also because of the things that he did, he's been having misfortune in his life, which, you know, it's like taking away the money, his job, his or her job, and different parts of their lives that has caused them to go within themselves and to heal so they can get to their spiritual selves. Instead of living more in the 3D, they're trying to live more in the 5D. Okay, we got that one. Okay, so we got number 45, twin soulmate, unconditional love, God sent, other half, mirroring, internal healing. Like I was saying, internal healing. So what I'm seeing here is they have looked up what twin flames are, what twin souls are, twin rays, and all of that. They've looked that up, and they feel a very strong connection to you. That is why they looked it up. They feel that God has sent you to them in order to, you know, help them heal within themselves. They do feel unconditional love with you. You guys are mirroring each other, and it's helping the both of you to internally heal. And you both do have unconditional love for each other. No matter what happens, no matter what has happened between the connection between the both of you, you both have unconditional love for each other, and everything that's happened between the both of you has helped with the internal healing that you have purged out of your system, which is this life trauma, lessons, childhood wounding, past life trauma, past life wounding, and other things that have been, you know, taught within the 3D system, that have started to being like let go out of the divine masculine, the things that have been taught, you know, like you're a man, you need to be tough, you can't cry, you can't really feel things, you can't express yourself and all that stuff. You just have to be a man, and that's not what men do. They are letting all of that go. They're cutting it out of their life because they know it's not true, and they want to be their true authentic selves. Okay, so the last one of these, we got the bear, which is number 15, which is for career, wealth, powerful, strong authority. So, I guess the divine has taken a lot of that away from the divine masculine because of what happened, how they left, or how they were acting towards you. It got taken away from them to show them that they need to heal and they need to get rid of the things that no longer serve them. That way they can look internally instead of externally. Okay, so some messages from the divine masculine to his divine feminine. Okay, so the first one we got is sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay, so the divine masculine is saying that the excuse me, the connection between the both of you is very sacred, and that's what they feel like. Even though my throat chakra is going weird when I'm doing this, because most of the divine masculine throat chakras are closed off, so it's hard for me to get it out. Okay, so they feel it is a sacred union because, like I said, they feel like you're a godsend to them, like you are a very high level soulmate to them, and they don't want to lose you. They know it's a sacred union. They have a lot of passion for you. Okay, I'm going to read it here. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So they feel your passion. They feel passion for you. And, let's see. The energy that you send them, they feel 24/7. Whether or not it's sexual energy, they feel the passion from you, which causes them to have passion for you. So, keep sending that to them. Alright? And then the last one is, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So, what I'm getting from this is the healing that you have done since you have been separated has been a blessing in disguise. So, you guys, when you were together, you weren't balanced because one was giving more than the other one, and one was not really reciprocating the things that were given to them, which is the divine masculine didn't really reciprocate the divine feminine and didn't give as much to the divine feminine as the divine feminine was giving to the divine masculine. So it caused an imbalance in the relationship. So the divine, or God, source, God, or whatever, the universe, cut off and separated the both of you so you guys could heal internally yourselves individually. That way you could come back together as one healed and awakened divine couple. Okay, so now we have some romance angels. And okay, from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, they know that you guys are soulmates because it says, yes, this is your soulmate. They want to let you know that they know that you are soulmates, and that they do find you to be very magnetic, and they feel very drawn to you and pulled to you. They also want you to keep an open mind, Says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So when you guys come back together, if you choose to come back together, um, since the healing process has done, I'm not sure exactly how long you guys have been separated, if you have been, that the person will be a bit different than they were when you guys left each other. And so will you. And you guys will have to get to know each other again. And you might not be the usual type to, the usual type that you choose. So keep an open mind when you guys come back together if you do. Alright, so the last one is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So they're dealing with family issues right now. They're trying to forgive things that I guess they learned in the past. They're trying to cut off, but they're the parents, and even though they might have not been the best parents in the world, they still need to be forgiven because they're the parents. They're the ones who brought up the child. They don't have to be together to be forgiven, but they do have to be forgiven so the Divine Masculine can purge the feelings inside of anger that he or she has with the parents or whoever they grew up with, so they can move on with their life and they don't have to hold on to anger that really doesn't serve them anymore. Okay, so now I'm going to be using palm reading cards. And I'm going to read these off. These might help with the healing process. I'm not sure exactly, but it might give a little insight into maybe some more purging process that needs to go on. Okay, so the first one we got for the Divine Masculine is wide fingernails. I'm going to read it off. Argumentative and stubborn, don't take well to criticism, offer your own way, prefer security and stability, lover of routine and practical. So it looks like the Divine Masculine, if they have these sort of hands or whatever, fingernails, that they might have an anger issue or things that they need to heal. They might be very stubborn. They don't like change. They like their routines. They like things to be done the way they have done them in the past. So they have a difficult time with change. So this is something that the Divine Masculine is working on at this time. Okay, so right hand dominance. I'm not sure if your Divine Masculine is right-handed or left-handed, but let me read this off to you. If you're right-handed, this indicates you prefer practical and logical reasoning. You think things through and examine every detail before acting. You always follow the rules and never act out of turn. Be careful, as you may be tempted to relax your morals when pursuing a personal goal. So it looks like they're also working on, like right here, not being stubborn, trying to be more spiritual and less logical minded, trying to be more on their 5D. Yeah, this is things that they're trying to heal with themselves. Also, the last one we got is Ring of Solomon. Okay, and it says this is a semicircular line that surrounds the Mount of Jupiter, indicates an interest in psychic subjects and an intuitivity to the needs of others. So they're trying to get more into their I guess, more feminine energy, using their psychic gifts, just trying to tune in more to that area of their life instead of being more logical minded and more stubborn and all that. They're trying to let that go at least a little bit and trying to get more into their psychic gifts. Okay? Alright, so the next thing we're going to be using is Divine Masculine Telepathic Love Sex Messages by Angelic Revelation 144. I'm going to read it off to you and then I'm going to show you the card. Okay, so it says, tell me what I have to do to win your love again. I want to make it up to you. The hurt and the pain has caused me shame, but you can fuck me hard and make me moan your name. Okay, so that's what that says. That's what the Divine Masculine wants you to do. He said he's sorry for hurting you, and he wants you to come back and be intimate with you and show you how much he does love you. Okay, the next one is, I'm going to make you scream at the top of your lungs by hitting that pussy hard until you are high as a kite and our souls unite. So he really wants to be intimate with you, and he wants you to feel good, and he wants to show you that he can be there for you, and he wants to show you that he can satisfy you and still be there afterwards instead of running away after. Okay, and then the last one is, I want to devour every inch of your mind, body, and soul by taking you beyond this world in tantric orgasmic ecstasy, showing you how much I love you through the erotic devotion. See, like I said, he wants to show you how much he loves you, and he wants to show you through the way that he makes love to you in the bedroom, and he wants to be devoted to you. He does not want to run away again. Like I said, he's working on his spirituality, and he's working on the connection, because he or she knows that the connection is more special and divine than he actually anticipated it to be when you guys first met. Okay, so the next one here is Erotic Passions by my friend Soul Magic 99, Karen. So I'm going to show that. So the Divine Masculine wants to have a blowjob, and he wants to explode in your mouth. So yeah, he wants you to give him a blowjob until he comes into your mouth, and that's what he wants from that. Okay, so the next one is extra fun for him. So he wants to have maybe toys, lubes, different types of things in the bedroom that help with, I guess, the feeling and the fun in the bedroom. Maybe some like restraints or something like that for him or for you or her or him. I don't know. Whatever you resonate with. Okay? And then the next one is, he wants to kiss you with your sweet juice on his lips. So he wants to let you know why he's so addicted to you and why he likes to, go down on you and all that. And he wants to show you, it's like, yeah, this is what keeps me addicted to you. Besides your energy surrounding me all the time, this is what keeps me addicted to you, at least sexually. Okay? And these ones are also by my friend Soul Magic 99, Twin Flames Mission of Love Oracle. Okay? And the Divine Masculine saying, same old, despite being just friends, back to no contact again. The silence is heartbreaking. So it looks like maybe in the near past that the Divine Masculine ran away again because the connection got too intense, or he's not ready for some sort of commitment yet. So, maybe he needs a timeout or something, and needs to be able to think things through for himself at this time. Maybe he needs more healing. But it looks like he's going to reach out again because, you know, he's going to be in the mood. And he's going to want to come back in order to feel that feeling again. I'm going to read this here. Reach out. Horny, horny, horny. Someone has desires. Reconnection for passion. So they have a lot of passion for you. And they can't resist that passion. So they want to come back into your life. So it looks like there's been a lot of back and forth in this connection. Because there's been a lot of passion, but not a lot of like emotional type support or anything like that. But since they have left your life recently, or not so recently, I'm not sure, but they have been okay, they've been spying on you, I can tell you that. And then they've also been researching the high-level soulmates. So it says sacred, divine union, unconditional love, flames of passion, forever, two hearts, two souls as one. So they do want to come back to you, and they want to be with you as one instead of being apart from you. Okay? Alright, so here's some more messages from Divine Masculine. These are my ethereal messages from your divine counterparts. That's one of the decks that I have in my shop. Okay, so the first one is, I will be back soon. Please hold a place for me. So they want to let you know that they are going to be back to you sooner than you think. Okay, and then the next one is, I'm hurting and heartbroken inside. Please get me out of this misery. So they're feeling like a Five of Cups energy. They're feeling very miserable for the way that they treated you. They're also probably feeling miserable because the Divine took away all the stuff that they had, like their, you know, their abundance and all that stuff, until they get themselves straight and healed, so they can start collecting the abundance again that they deserve, but I'm not sure if they know that they deserve it. Okay, and the last one is, I will be back to you sooner than anticipated, like I said in the other card. So they're going to be back sooner than you think. Okay, the next ones I'm going to be using is Twin Flame Channel Messages from my friend Enlightened Journey 1111 on YouTube, and Enlightened Path 1111 on Instagram. Alright. Okay, so it says, it hurts me to see you in pain. I am not worthy of you. So, like they're, like I said earlier, they don't feel worthy of you. And they want to make it up to you somehow. Let's see, they want to make it up to you somehow. But they don't feel worthy right now, so they need to gain the strength in order to come back to you. But right now they don't see a way to come back to you at this particular time because they feel unworthy, and they know that they hurt you, and they don't want to come back and hurt you again. So they need to heal within before they can come back. Okay? That's what I got from that. But they do miss you. They miss you a lot. That's why they stalk your social media. Sometimes they hide away and they cry because they hurt you, and they know that they did, and they know that they ran away because they got scared, and they feel very, like I said, Five of Cups energy, and they want to come back. They miss you a lot. Okay, and then the last one is, don't think that because we don't talk I have forgotten about you, because I haven't. So even though you guys don't talk to each other, they still remember you and they have not forgotten about you, because you know your energy's around them 24/7, and their energy is around you 24/7. So they haven't forgotten about you, even if they've tried to forget about you, even if they've tried to cut off the connection. It's not going to work, because you know the divine's not going to let it be cut off. Alright, so the next ones I'm using are Sensual Messages from the Divine Masculine by me. Okay, so the first one I have is, if I'm ever with other women, I pretend it's you so I can get through it and have some sort of release from the sexual energy. It's driving me crazy. Ugh. See, they can't get through doing it with somebody else without, you know, thinking it's, or pretending it's you instead of the other person, because if they have the other person in their mind, they won't be able to feel the energy from you, which is the most intense, good feeling sexual energy that they've ever felt in their lives. So they don't want you to go away from them, and then also it's part of using some like sexual energy type magic, so they don't, you know, so they can call you into them. Alright, the second one is, the woman in you brings out the man in me. You are the one I want. No one compares to you emotionally, sexually, and passionately. So like I said, that's the reason that they think of you when they're with other women or with other men, depending on whoever resonates with the Divine Masculine. Okay? So just take it as it resonates. But they do want to be with you passionately, because you're the one who brings out their true selves. Okay? And they want to know, do you feel the sexual touches and intimacy I send you in the 5D? I feel yours, and it's way better than any sex I've ever had in my life. So like I said before, no other sexual contact with anybody compares to the sexual contact you and them have together, because it's divine energy. And that's, at least on earth, that's the closest thing you'll be feeling to being in heaven or with the divine. Okay, and they want to know if you want to join the Mile High Club with them. So, you know, going on a plane, doing it on a plane. They want to know if you want to join them in that. Okay? They also want to make love with you under the stars, so the beach, camping, a park, something like that, at nighttime, under the stars, you know, when there's nobody around. That way you guys can be alone together and not have to worry about somebody else bothering you or interrupting you or whatever. Okay? And this one right here. Oh, I forgot to tell you. This is another card deck by my friend Angelic Revelation 144, Divine Desires, Twin Flame Messages. This is her discounted deck right here. She had made an updated one, so this one is less money. You don't have to pay as much, but it still has pretty much the same messages on it. Okay? So I'm going to put Soul Magic 99's stuff on the bottom of my video, and also for Angelic Revelation 144 and mine. Alright, so this one right here says, aphrodisiacs for dinner, edible food and liquids off each other's bodies for dessert, and lovemaking on the table and in the kitchen before bed. So they just want to do it with you anywhere and everywhere, pretty much. Alright, and these are some things that the Divine Masculine fantasizes about the Divine Feminine. Alright, so blindfold and handcuffs, so they think about blindfolding you and handcuffing you to the bed so they can have their way with you. they also want to have sex in a pool. So it doesn't have to be a pool, it can be in like beach water, something like that, or it can be anywhere with water. It doesn't have to be a pool, just somewhere with water, and they want to do it with you in water, okay? And then they want you to wear a skirt with no panties, so I guess if you're a lady, that's what they want. Or a guy, doesn't matter. Whatever it is, doesn't matter to me. Or them. Okay, and then the last one's here. He wants to tell his divine feminine, or whatever. Divine feminine, I want to fuck your breasts and come on them, so they really like your chest a lot. Okay, and then divine feminine, let's practice tantra and prolong sex by stopping before we come, so they want to drag it out for a while so it'll feel really good when they finish. And then the last one for this one is divine feminine, I want you pregnant on top with your milk squirting in my mouth, so I guess they want to get you pregnant, and they want to have sex with you while you're pregnant and do all that fun stuff with you. And also, it sounds like to me that it means that they want to have some sort of commitment with you, and they want to be with you. They want to be with you long term, that's what I got. They want to be with you long term. They want to have kids with you, they want to have a family with you, and they want to be with you long term with some sort of commitment. Okay, that's the end of part 2 for the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. I'm going to do part 3, and I hope you enjoyed the video, my neon metal unicorns, and I will speak to you soon.